Alright, hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. And as I read, if you know anything about me yet, which you probably don't, my name is Brooke and I'm a recovering addict. I have 90 days clean since from meth, and I have 5 weeks from alcohol. Since I have made the decision to become clean in my life, I want to help others through this process also. So my channel is going to be about a bunch of different things. It's going to be about recovery. I'm going to have reviews on there. I'm going to have, all different kinds of stuff. I'm going to start going over some making money online concepts. I'm going to go over a whole bunch of things, okay? But you have to excuse me. I have found out I have allergies, which I kind of knew, but I also have an ear infection. So, my head's a little stuffy and I got a runny nose. So sorry. Okay, so the last video that I posted, it was about negative thoughts and the impact that they have on your cycle of recovery, right? So today we're going to talk about some positive thinking ways. And researchers say an optimistic attitude can do wonders for people in recovery, which I honestly believe. I really, really believe that, because if you are optimistic, it changes your whole outlook on life completely. If you're pessimistic, negative Nancy, here we come. So, let's see. And, here's an experience. Here, I've had to retrain my brain to be optimistic and to positive think, like everybody has to. Here's an example of how I look at positivity in my life. So, I violated probation in September. So normally you would think that would be like this horrible, devastating situation in my life that would just be horrible, be an awful experience. But to be honest with you, it wasn't that bad of an experience. I look at it as a blessing. If I hadn't have violated probation and it propelled me into the steps and then into the actions of me today, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Excuse me. I wouldn't be in the mindset that I'm at right now in my recovery. I wouldn't have spent $3,200 on the Entre program that I bought for, online courses to learn how to start my own business online. I wouldn't be nowhere where I'm at today without violating probation. That is the best thing in my life that could have happened to me at that time. The best thing. So, that's just my experience about, positivity, about looking at things. Things are always something to look at, to grow from it. Any experience, any situation you have in your life, there is a growing experience out of it. There's some kind of teaching. Somebody's teaching you something. The Lord's teaching you something. There's a thought. There is a reflection. There is something out of everything. And if you look at it that way, you will grow and prosper in your life so much, and your recovery, it will help you in your recovery to the fullest extent. Alright, so, let's see. I'm going to read what I wrote on the computer here, okay, to you guys, what I wrote down. So it says, for many with addiction, the negative moments can play a substantial role in the development of substance abuse. Navigating negative situations in recovery can be trying. A person may have previously turned to drugs and alcohol to try to escape a slump, but that is no longer an option. Developing new ways of coping with negative situations and emotions is critical to successful sobriety. Stress is regularly encountered in everyday life. It can be a pitfall in recovery and interfere with a person's success. It is important for those in recovery to develop the life skills to support a sober lifestyle, which may include developing new coping mechanisms to deal with stressors. While some of these coping mechanisms may be physical acts such as working out, playing music, making an artwork, or writing, there are other exercises a person can engage to encourage positive thinking and release negative feelings. Increasing positivity in recovery. In recovery, it is important to not let negative thoughts weigh you down. It is often expressed in treatment that this too shall pass. in order to help clients stay focused on the present. It is easy to dwell on negative experiences and focus on the wrong things. But positive thinking can help improve the outcome of treatment. There are simple ways you can increase positive thinking and improve your outlook. Some skills are acquired through the recovery process naturally. Some ways to increase positivity are number 1, meditate. Mindful meditation is a commonly used practice both in and out of treatment. It encourages individuals to make time in their day to focus on their breathing and relaxing and energy. Regular practice can help a person stop thinking about the past and instead focus on the future. Yes, meditation. My meditation, I love my meditation. It is what makes me me. It gets my brain refocused on things. It helps me greatly. Alright, so take responsibility. In some cases, people may feel pinned down and paralyzed by addiction. Taking ownership of your life and recognizing that you alone can make the changes necessary to transform it is powerful. When you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Surround yourself with positive people. This can happen naturally through the recovery process. As you begin to reevaluate the relationships in your life, new ones will begin to form. Make sure you are surrounded yourself with like-minded individuals who support you. By keeping positive company, you can empower one another to succeed and support each other through difficult times. Give back. Another way to increase positivity in your life is through volunteer work. Volunteer work can help you connect with others and feel good about the work you do. Becoming involved in causes you care about can improve self-confidence and self-worth, while simultaneously improving someone else's life. Sorry guys, I had a brain fart there. Couldn't talk. Take care of your health. Poor nutrition, inadequate sleep, proper nutrition, adequate sleep, and exercise is all critical to positive mindset. Engaging with these activities can boost mood and improve self-worth. Drugs and alcohol can often wreak havoc on the body, and these activities are easy to combat the damage These activities are easy ways to combat the damage it can inflict. If conventional exercise is not appealing, there are tons of other activities you can try, including yoga and hiking. Explore new hobbies. Hobbies are a great way to explore your interests and improve your mood. Find what interests you and do not be afraid to try something new. Creative outlets such as painting, sewing, making music, or writing can be therapeutic and fun. Physical activities such as sports, horseback riding, and hiking can boost your mood. Find things you can lose yourself in and enjoy thoroughly. Be optimistic. There are a couple of ways you can help yourself view things more positively. Identify when you begin thinking negatively about situations and actively move your thoughts in a positive direction. You can accomplish this through positive affirmations. Affirmations are phrases you can repeat to yourself to keep focused and stay motivated. Things like, I'm trying my best, or I'm working hard at recovery, or simple phrases that carry a lot of weight. Set goals. You can set goals to both challenge and motivate yourself. Whatever goal you set for yourself, make sure it is something you're interested in and want to work towards. Something that brings you joy is important. Working towards goals that bring you happiness allows you to get lost in activities and learn more about yourself. Also, do not set yourself up for failure by setting goals that are unrealistic. Make sure your goals are realistic, that you can actually meet in a timely fashion, that aren't way beyond yourself and you're not going to be able to do them. That will mess you up bad. You're setting yourself up for failure and you don't want to do that. Talk things out. When feeling defeated or overwhelmed, be sure to not shut yourself off from the rest of the world. Sometimes it is helpful to talk things through with a loved one. Talking about issues can help you problem solve and handle difficult situations more effectively. Remind yourself of the good. There are always things that may seem like they are not going well or could be better. Focus on the things that bring you joy and what you are thankful for. Recovery can be a long and difficult journey, and it is important to keep things in perspective. Some opt to keep a journal to remind themselves of the things that are most important to them. Journaling can be an effective way to make yourself think positively and not dwell on the negative aspects of life. Also, keeping a planner. You can keep a planner and you write everything you do in the daily down. Like I've got mine right here that I write down everything I do every day. Just doing this helps. This is my journal. Like, this is what I do. I don't like write. I just do this, and it helps me a whole lot. Like, it keeps my thoughts in order, my processes, so I know what's going on. So I hope that you got something out of my video, out of what I've talked about today, and another one will come. Make sure you like my video, please. Love you guys. Good night.